All right, shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim, Harakah, Kadash, my mouth. Double honors to the elders, Apostle Jemez, and also double honors to the elder of the Lionston Camp of Heart 1. And shalom to Yakim, Akwafim out there. Also the Lions Den Camp. And also those who believe in sincerity and in truth. All right. I'm a little bit, sick, but that's why I ain't been able to push nothing out. But this is the book of Daniel 8:1. That it says, in the 3rd year of the reign of King Belshazzar, a vision appeared unto me, even unto me Daniel, after that which appeared unto me at the first. So this happened around like 540 or 539 BC. And I saw a vision, and it came to pass when I saw that I was at Shushan in the palace, which is the province of Elam, and I saw in a vision, and I was in the by the river of Ulai. It says, then I lifted up my eyes and saw, behold, there stood before the river a ram which had 2 horns, and the 2 horns were high, but one was higher than the other, and the higher came up last. Right. So let me go ahead. All right, so when it says it was high, it's talking about the Medo-Persian Empire with Cyrus the Great. Right. Let me grab that. Daniel 7. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 4. The first was like a lion. It's like verse 5. And behold, another beast, a second like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side. And it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it. And they said unto it, arise and devour much flesh. Right? So that horn that was high, going back, it said that ram going back to the Medo-Persian Empire. Right? Persia being high with Cyrus the Great. Right? And they giving their authority unto Cyrus, saying, hey, go and devour much flesh. Thus they had the expedition of Lydia and Babylon. We'll start with Media first, with the overthrowing of Astyages, of their king at the time. So they overthrew him. Right? I'll reread it. It says, then I lifted up my eyes and saw, and behold, there stood before the river a ram which had 2 horns, and the 2 horns were high, but one was higher than the other, and the higher came up last. Right? And I saw the ram pushing westward, northward, and southward, so that no beast might stand before him, neither was there any that could deliver out of his hand, but he did according to his will, and became great. Right? And Cyrus, he was known as, let me get it. Cyrus the Great, right? And it says, I brought this out on Daniel 7. What I did, but it's just a specific part that I wanted to get. And it says, it's somewhere over here. 1 second. No, I'm gonna just continue to read through it. And it says, Cyrus the Great was the founder of the Achaemenid Empire, the first Persian Empire. Under his rule, the empire embraced all the previous civilized states of the Near East, expanded vastly, and eventually conquered most of Western Asia and much of Central Asia, spanning from the Mediterranean Sea to Helens Point. So, all of which I brought out on the previous lesson on the Daniel 7 and 5, right? But it says the Achaemenid Empire stretched from the parts of the Balkans and Thrace, Macedonia, and Southeast Europe. Right? The reign of Cyrus lasted about 30 years. His empire took root with his conquest of the Median Empire, followed by the Lydian Empire, and eventually the Babylonian Empire. So, like I was saying before, and how the scriptures laid it out, start with Median Empire when their Astyages army overthrew him, right? And they joined unto Cyrus, which was a Persian, but his mother was a Mede, right? She was from the Median Empire, right? And Astyages, and they was connected through that because his mother, Astyages, was his mother's father. Something like that, yeah. His father. Her father, my bad. And it says the reign of Cyrus lasted about 30. I already got that. Kind of found it. It says at its maximum extent under his successors, the Achaemenid Empire stretched from part of the Balkans. The west to the Indus River. The empire created by Cyrus was the largest in the world had yet seen. So his empire was very large, So and then Esau, in that same spirit, created a wicked empire that the world has ever seen from naught, right? All right, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 8, verse 3, just to gain more clarity on it. It says, Then I lifted up my eyes and saw, and behold, there stood before the river a ram which had 2 horns, and the 2 horns were high, but one was higher than the other, being Persia. And the higher came up last. I saw the ram pushing westward and northward and southward, so that no beast might stand before him, neither was there any that could deliver out of his hand. But he did according to his will and became great. So he became great, man. All through the power of Yahweh Shema Shah, And this is the vision that Daniel saw. Man, so the Lord showed Daniel the process and showed him the dream, and how the Lord used the Medo-Persian Empire. And we're finna get into the rest of the breakdown in the next session. So I hope it was edifying. I hope you gain more clarity on Daniel 8 and 4, 3 and 4. And I want to say Shalom.